Guys, you heard it here first, team. I finally read Fourth Wing. And not only did I read Fourth Wing, I did it in the city of love. In the city where there were Xaden Ryorsons all around me. To make matters worse, they were French. Now, I also will be giving my full thoughts of Fourth Wing at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. Being in the city of Paris while reading Fourth Wing really set the mood. It set the tone. The tone for a woman who is already touch-starved, lonely. Before we get into the traveling and vlogging part of the video, I just wanted to give my initial thoughts, spoiler-free right now. I rated Fourth Wing 4 stars. It took me a while though. I was going to rate it 3 stars, but then after I finished it, it really grew on me, and the more I thought about it, I was like, I was eating that up. I was eating that up. Every night, literally I would stay up until 4:30 in the morning reading that shit. 4:30 in the French morning. Reading about dragons, and dragons getting freaky. Sadly, I did not come home with a French husband, but I will be returning one day soon, hopefully, to get my green card.
Okay guys, I'm packing for Paris. I'm one of those people where I just pack random shit. I don't plan outfits, I just pack random shit in my bag and hope for the best. So I'm also bringing the Midnight Library for my sister because she wanted to read it really badly. Hey guys. So it's the next morning. I'm leaving at like 2 o'clock. Is me looking at my watch. No watch to be found. And I have all my stuff packed up. How am I going to fit everything? Because I still have like quite a few things to pack and there's no space left in my bags. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get real crafty with it. Okay? Love ya! So I've just learned that my flight is delayed. So it will be tough, but I think I'll be fine. I'm not gonna worry. Worst case scenario, they just book me on a later flight, but that would suck. So hopefully it doesn't happen. Hey team, just touched down in Paris. Against all odds, it felt like 30 days and 30 nights, but we made it.
You take videos of mommy.
I'm not taking a video of you, I'm taking a video of myself. I'm taking a video of myself saying that I'm exhausted. I would literally give my left knee to have a nap right now.
Going outside now.
My mom's FaceTiming my whole family right now, so. Okay! So I've got the pineapple hair going on, and I like it, honestly. I fuck with the pineapple hair. So I'm about 75% the way through Fourth Wing. I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning, I was like, okay, I don't know if this writing style is for me, like it's kind of too, I kind of felt like the author was kind of explaining too much to us. I just felt like the writing was maybe not for me, but then the longer that I got into it, I was like, okay. I'm about to just take my book, go to a little French cafe, petit sippy, and do some reading, get a coffee, you know, and enjoy my last 2 days in Paris. Au revoir, mes amis. Guys, I'm sensing some smut coming. I'm sensing some smut coming. Chapter 30. Don't look at me. So I just read chapter 30. guys, I'm here with my sister. I just told her that Zayden has me giggling and kicking my feet. I'm reading, and
Look at these little delicious morsels.
how do you even, like, I don't...
I have no word. What is in this?
Gone! Did I stay up until 4 a.m. reading last night? Yes. Will I stay up until 4 a.m. reading tonight because I think I'm gonna finish this baby tonight? Yes, I am. When I first started the book, I was like, I don't know if this is for me. Now, there definitely are still parts of the writing that are a little like, it like takes me out of the story a little bit. But for the most part, I'm absolutely loving it. I need Zayden in a way that has yet to be translated into any language whatsoever. I need him in a way that is primal. I need him in the way that is concerning to the excelment of women in society. Does that make sense? Rebecca Yarros, Rebecca, Becky, if you will. How do you do it? Enjoying our very last Parisian cappuccino. Hey guys, so I finally made it home. I've done a little face mask. I don't know what that's about. First flight that I took, which was 7.5 hours, quite possibly could have been the worst flight of my entire life. Hey, can you guess if there were 4 screaming babies beside me the whole entire time? Oh, hey, can you guess if the man sitting beside me thought that deodorant was an optional choice? I didn't sleep a wink. I never sleep a wink on planes. But tonight, I'm gonna sleep like a... I have to work tomorrow, which is so... Look like that guy from SpongeBob. Who is that?
Okay, guys. Why am I on an angle? This tripod fucking sucks. SpongeBob meme.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Alright, team. It's time to spill the tea. With all my raw and uncut thoughts on Rebecca Yarros's world-renowned New York Times bestseller, Fourth Wing. Now I'm going to start this off by saying, I opened this book and I read the first 5 pages. I immediately was like, I don't like it. And I did find that there were quite a lot of parts that were too explanatory, like some of the characters would say things that it's like, you obviously just made that character say that to foreshadow something in the future. There was a lack of surprise, I found a lot of the time. Like as an example, say someone was like, ow, I stubbed my toe on the couch that my dad gave me, which transports me to a different dimension. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a couch that transports them to a different dimension, but in the sense that it is a little too explanatory for my taste. I got that vibe right off the bat, but, and it's a big but, the more I read it, the more I was like, get into it. I'm getting into it, you know? And I did indeed get into it. I simply ate this book up. And I want to continue, just get my criticisms of it out of the way, and then talk about what I really liked about it. But now is the time when I will be talking about some spoilers. So if you haven't read it and you want to read it, feel free to skip this part. I'll be talking about specific events in the book. So if you haven't read it, now's the time to go. Okay, number 1. The first time Xaden and Violet sleep together. Was I giggling and kicking my feet the entire time reading that scene? Yes, absolutely I was. Of course I was. Of course I was. However, after that happened, Violet became like weirdly obsessed with Xaden and like kind of cringy. She kind of cringed me out. He would be standing with his friends and she was like, I was just staring at him and I was like, why doesn't he want me? I want him so bad and I can't believe that he hasn't admitted his undying love to me. Like, girl.
You did the boom boom once.
You did the boom boom once, okay? He's 2 years older, like, you have to play it cool like that. You should just be focusing on yourself. She's like, I can't focus. I can't. I need him like water. And I understand that. I also need him like water. But like, you know what I mean? I also found that there were quite a lot of like conveniently placed moments. Like in one of the tasks for the war games, I'm pretty sure, when they have to find that like really valuable thing that all armies want in battle. Really vague directions, by the way. Hey, what does that mean? And then they're all talking about their plan. They're all talking about their signets. Of course. The one girl's like, oh, I can astral project. Okay, well, that's perfect. Game over. Game 1. You know? Like, it was almost too convenient. There were just some things where I was like, okay. Really? Could have made that a little harder for yourself. But whatever. It's fantasy. It's not real. Okay, and I just want to emphasize, I absolutely loved Xaden. Just seems like a genuine good guy. He's been through a fucked up time. Let the man live. And I just felt like sometimes Violet would not leave him alone. And I was like, girl, she got hypnotized by the dick. She got hypnotized by the dick, and that's okay. That's okay. Listen, it happens to the best of us sometimes. It was a little annoying to me at times in the book. Like, oh my god, get a life, sister. Okay, and the last criticism that I have that really bothered me, it felt wishy-washy to me. It's the whole how Violet and Xaden's lives are connected, right? They're connected. If one of them dies and the other one dies, then Adarna dies, Taryn dies, Sigale dies. They're all dead. Dead, died, gone, dead. But there were sometimes Violet would be like, oh, I can't do that because I don't want to risk Xaden and everyone's lives. And then in the next breath, she'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go and do this because I don't think they'll die, it'll be fine. But you just said, are their lives connected or not? Like that whole narrative was kind of like wishy-washy to me. I'm like, it should be one or the other, you know? Maybe these are all stupid criticisms. I don't know. However, I absolutely loved the dragons. I love the dynamic of the dragons. The imagery of the dragons in my head, the imagery of Violet, arms up, just flying through the air, her little frail body flailing about. God, that's just such a beautiful image in my head, really. I loved the imagery in this book. I loved the setting. War college, I love it. Honest to God, after reading the book, I went for a half-hour run and then did some weights because I'm like, well, if my thighs aren't prepared for battle, I'm gonna fall off my dragon. You know what I mean? Listen, whatever gets you there. One last thing, actually, just because I'm a hater. I hated Dane. I hated Dane. I thought he was terrible. I thought he was annoying. I thought he was cringy. He was clingy. I thought he was weird.
Just a little mousy weirdo.
I am so sorry. Why did Liam die? Oh, why did he die? Oh, why did he need to die? Why? He was, other than Xaden, my favorite character. I loved Liam. And then he just takes one for the team and fucking bites the proverbial biscuit, doesn't he? Wow. I honestly didn't see that coming. I was like, I can see Liam carrying the story for, the next book. Nope. Gone. So you're telling me we're keeping Dane, but we're getting rid of Liam. Oh. Anyways. As previously stated, we rated this 4 stars on Goodreads because at the end of the day, there were some things that of course, no book is absolutely perfect. However, I was so invested in the story. And I like to rate books based on how invested I am in the story. How much I love the characters, how much I'm invested in the plot, how much I love the side characters, not just the main characters, like the depth of them. I love all that shit. I love all that shit. So overall, I really liked the book. I thought it was super fun, super entertaining. I was hooked since the beginning. Of course, I had some issues, but everyone has their little issues. But again, for the most part, loved it. I have ordered Iron Flame. I will be getting that in the mail in about 4 days. We'll probably also eat that one up. Once again, I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and Happy Holidays. Please leave a comment and let me know what other videos you'd want to see from me. I really hope that you enjoyed this one. I'm new to vlogging, so I'm still learning how to properly edit a vlog. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.